Yeah, we're live. This is hello everyone. This is Omar from the Third Rail. Welcome to tonight's show. Tonight we're gonna discuss two things, not too many. First of all, let's start the show all the time. Candace Owen is the ugliest human being on YouTube, hands down. She is the ugliest. This is her with makeup, and this is her without makeup. Ugly, and she judges other women and people. Just wanted to make that clear. Tonight we have a show. We're going to talk about Ben Shapiro and his issue that Snow White is not white but half Hispanic. And we're going to talk about Adam22, who has become the leader in the cockhold world. Anyway, let's start the intro. Then we'll be back with the show.
Yeah, bitch so bad I wanna shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. I want you, yeah, bad I wanna shoot like a
Yeah, want to shoot. What up, everybody? This is Omar from the Third Rail. Welcome. Let's have another show. Where's everybody, man? Right? Put like 2.8 million people. Where are you? I'm embarrassed. Everybody is saying that Omar has 2.8 million people subscribers. Okay, I didn't buy the channel. I was given the channel by somebody. It used to be a channel that was shorts. If you see the history of the channel, it started in 2017. This guy used to have a lot of different shorts. They were funny, but they could not be used on YouTube no more once YouTube started monetizing shorts. So it was called reused. So he lost the monetization. I took over the channel and made it political. So anybody, a lot of people are from India, Indonesia, Brazil, all over the world. Why don't you comment, put a like, support the channel, man? You know, help me out here. You know, I need you guys to support the channel. There's 2.8 million people. Just give me 100,000. That's all I want to support, man. Anyway, tonight we have a show. We're talking about Ben Shapiro. As you know, Ben Shapiro is one of those. He's a rich individual who has the Daily Wire. Let me share the screen and I'll show you what it is. Okay, shows you the idiocy that you know what? I'm not going to start with Ben Shapiro. Remember the other day I spoke to you that men are superior to women, that men are the protectors of the women. When you're a man, you have to protect your wife. And when you protect your wife, is you have to provide everything. But some people are not men. They are just look like men. Some of them are millionaires and they still involve themselves in being a cock. You know what a cock is? A cock is an individual who lets his wife have sex with other men. So Adam22, he's a multimillionaire. He's part of the rap culture, the tough people, the mean, the streets. All of a sudden, he marries an OnlyFans girl. He does pornography with her with other women. Then he marries her. He has a baby daughter. Then he just gives it up. Let's go and watch. I'm telling you, this is weird. Men don't do that. Real men don't do that. A man is the protector of his home. A man is the provider. You have to be strong. A strong man creates strong children and creates a strong society, no matter what. Women are the foundation of the home if they're able to raise their children right and show them right from wrong, but they cannot replace the father. The male figure is important. Any animals in the animal kingdom, the lions, kings, whatever, dogs, cats, the cats are something else. But the other man, the men, has to be the strong man of the house. Now let's go to Adam22. Now Adam22, what he did is, let's see first. Let's share the screen to give you an idea. So I told you he's married to this lady. He has porno movies with her, but he has sex only with women only. I mean, but all of a sudden he said, let's get a guy to get involved in our relationship. This is it. I'm going to get him off TikTok. Nope, that's not him. Hold on. Okay. I got to find myself here. There I am. Okay, you're going to watch with me these fucking crazy videos. He went and had a man have sex with his wife. This is his wife.
Adam22 just made a decision that's going to affect his career forever. He got married to OnlyFans star Lena the Plug just a few months ago. He's had the cutest child with her, and things
That's his wife. Watch.
looked really good and healthy until she posted this.
Guess what I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow.
What the fuck, bro? That's
She is happy as fuck. What are you doing, Adam? That's not how men do. And then all of a sudden, wait, hold on. There's an interview with Adam and him. This is Adam and him talking, I think. Is it him? Yeah.
He's probably mostly only got positive feedback for his career, right?
Wait. Hold on. This is Adam22. Hold on.
Who's better in bed? Like,
Okay, this is that's his wife. What he did was he let another man have sex with his wife. Unbelievable, man. These are not real men. Let's listen.
guys or black guys? From your experience,
Wait, what'd you say?
who's better in bed, white guys or black guys?
Did
you vote for Trump?
Spanish guys?
Just ignore him.
All right, hold on. There's the wifey. That's his wife.
We're done.
She's done. Look at that. Look at that.
Had a blast.
Whoa,
Way more
Adam,
fun than
what are
this.
you doing, Adam? This fucking guy,
To say the same
his
about
dick
you.
is probably 22 inches long, man.
Same.
What are you doing,
I
man?
definitely need a massage.
There you go. Here's another. Then he wants to act like he's the man. He threatens the guy. Look,
I guess we're
where?
doing this today. Hey, Jason Love, I trusted you.
Trusted him with
for
his
my
wife.
And it seems like that
I trusted you. He gave him his wife to fuck.
cloud is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy, and I ain't really feeling it. Number one, the angle of
Adam22
Hold
just
on.
made a decision.
I don't
that's
want to
gonna
get on YouTube that fucking bullshit. God damn, why he has to put music, this piece of shit? Why do he have to put music, man? Anyway, let's see if we can find it. Let's see. Is that him? There you go.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you one last thing before I get off this, is that if my next child comes out African American, I'm gonna love him or her and raise them like my own, because that's how woke I am, brother. It do.
Letting a man have sex with your wife is not being woke. If that's being woke, fuck all the woke people altogether. You cannot have that. You cannot have that. I want to show some videos, man, but I'm afraid of the music here. Let me see what this is. This is the guy who had sex with his wife, man. That's a big
Adam
guy.
calling him out.
That's a big fucking guy compared to Adam. You know, they say once you go black, you never go back, man. I know you guys are living in India and all that shit, but this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Only two.
He didn't look like a call out to me. Like you were just talking. Hey, look, I come from the slums. Words.
You know, fuck that. Everybody's put on music on fucking TikTok. Fuck you, TikTok. Okay. What's with the music?
What's the vibe like between you guys? Anything I should?
Okay. All right. This you gotta see. Okay, this is Adam22. He's doing an interview with a guy. Let me see. Who had sex with his wife. Okay, let's watch this shit together. Ready? This is after they had sex.
Vibe like between you guys? Anything I should know about?
I don't think there's like a really vibe. I think it's like a business thing, but I feel just very uncomfortable with this right now.
Okay, so Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
Review.
You want a number scale or just like
Numbers sounds like it could be hurt.
He wants a review of how his wife was. You know, if men are like that, then we're in trouble, man. That's why all that shit is happening. That's why all these kids are lost. All these children are lost. They don't know what they are. They're having sexual identity crisis, because when you have people like Adam22, who knows better, he's a multimillionaire and tries to make money off somebody having sex, a porno star of having sex with his wife, and invites him to his podcast and asks him, how was it?
Hurtful, but if it's a high number, sure.
Like a 4.
100% 9 out of 10?
Really? 9 out of 10. Who's a 10?
Well, obviously her.
Oh, what's the vibe like between you guys? Anything I should know about?
I don't think there's.
Go fuck yourself. It's a vibe. Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. Go. That's human garbage, man. That's human garbage. when you decide that you're going to make money and you are a multimillionaire. Adam22 is a multi-million-dollar, he's a millionaire. He has a lot of money. But in the pursuit of more money, he's willing to have his wife have sex with a porno star, videotape the sex act, and sell it. Now, he has a daughter at home with her. I don't understand how these people think. This is a cockhole to the I don't know. Weird shit, crazy, man. So I wanted to show you a lot of videos, man, but I just don't have a good producer here. I don't have a producer. I thought I was going to use the TikTok videos. You could watch them on your own. But the whole idea I wanted to speak to that is that what do you do when your children or the young people watch this guy? He has a lot of following because what he does interviews with rappers. Rappers attract young people. So when they view that, how are they supposed to react? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy stuff, man. Unbelievable. There's a lot of people like that, cockholds, who take the pleasure of having men violate their wife sexually, and it's okay with them, man. Right, and it's all right with them. They don't give a damn. But that destroys the patriarchy of the man. It destroys the family. Imagine that kid when they grow up, man. I don't understand these people, man. It's weird. Anyway, like I said before, man, men are superior to women. A strong man should be able to maintain his wife, should be able to satisfy her sexually, mentally, physically, provider. You gotta be a provider. Good men are those who provide. You understand? You can't have a wife where you compete with her in life. Man, I gotta go out. I'm at the office. They want me to do an after party. No, there's no after party, baby. You're gonna go. Anyway, that was Adam22. You're gonna see it online. He's taking pleasure. He did that on purpose to make money off it. This is strange that how men are. Remember Jerry Falwell? Jerry Falwell was the leader of a Liberty University, a religious Christian school who had 100,000 students, and he was the dean of the leader of that university, and he was paying this kid who's a pool boy to have a sexual liaison with his wife. Unbelievable. Anyway, there's a lot of them. It's shameful, and I don't know, man. These people are dangerous to the values of men and family, and anybody who's able to laugh at or profit of somebody having sex with his wife is a fucking cockhold. He's not a man and has nothing to do with manhood. Anyway, let's go to the other. All right. All right, next. So we have Ben Shapiro. There you go. You know who Ben Shapiro is. Ben Shapiro is the founder of the Daily Wire. 2.8 million dummies I got. You all dummies, my fucking followers. Dummies. Where the fuck are you, man? Show up. I don't want to see shorts. Show up. Getting tired of this YouTube shit, man. Wallah al-azim, I'm getting tired, man. Can't. Swear to God. It's embarrassing, man. It is embarrassing. All right, let's go. Fucking look at this filthy dog here. Let's go back. Okay. You know the fairy tale story about Snow White and the seven dwarf. The seven dwarf. The whole story is made believe to everybody about a girl who happens to go into a coma and the prince, and she has the seven dwarf. So Disney decided to make a new Snow White movie. So they hired this girl. She's half Colombian and half Polish. It doesn't matter. It's a fairy tale. Who cares? To me, she looks beautiful. She's as beautiful as Snow White is. I'm not a Snow White needs a fucking tan on the other side. So what happened is that he he wait, he gets upset. Let's listen to him first. What is he? Let's listen to what Ben Shapiro has to say. Go ahead, Ben. Let's go. I got to go inside.
Well, folks, it appears that Disney really is interested in taking all of its great old IP and absolutely destroying it. The latest example is their casting with regard to Snow White. They have now decided that apparently every redhead in the Disney universe will be recast as a racially diverse person. And this is how, for example, The Little Mermaid.
Now, mind you, Ben Shapiro is Jewish. I mean, does he look like as white as snow? And the whole idea is that his business model is he's a racist. I know he's a racist. He hates black people or minorities. You could see from all his show. But the whole idea that this multi-millionaire with a multi-billion-dollar with a millionaire company called Daily Wire is able to take the time and criticize that, whoa, Disney had changed Snow White into an olive-looking woman. And he's not going to have it. He doesn't care. The whole idea is that I have spoke to other people like white on YouTube, white nationalists or white Americans or pro-whites. They don't consider him white. But the problem is he makes money off that. His whole grift is to be alt-right adjusted. That's all he is. Good.
It ended up as a person of color.
Yeah.
It's something that somebody noticed. It's basically if you're a redhead in Disney universe, then they'll recast you. But now they're recasting everyone. So they've cast Snow White.
Okay.
Snow White is now going to be played by Rachel Zegler.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Rachel Zegler, you may know, again, her name is Snow White. Now, you might consider that racist, but that's also the name of the actual fairy tale.
Okay.
And in the actual fairy tale, it says skin. I mean, this is from the original 1936.
Wait, listen to his logic, okay?
Snow White. Skin as white as snow, right? That is
Okay, how many people have you seen who are white as snow? I know a lot of white people who are my friends and who I know them from school or the mall. I have never in my life saw a white person who's as white as snow. Only Casper the Ghost. He's white as snow. And who else? Frosty the Snowman. This is the biggest fucking idiot, man. This is Candace Owens' co-host at the Daily Wire. They're all idiots. So his whole issue is that in the movie is in the storybook it says she is as white as snow, but there's no such thing. And does it really matter? I mean, does it really matter? I mean, who cares? Who cares? White, olive. You can have a black Snow White. Why not? It doesn't matter. It's a fairy tale. You could change it anytime you want. It's not real. It's not based on real thing. Watch what he's going to use as a comparison. Shows you this race. Look at that ugly looking face.
Is literally in her name. That's why she has her name.
It's literally.
So I guess just to like screw with people, they're casting Rachel Zegler is a very talented person.
Oh, okay.
I'm just it's weird casting, you might say.
Okay.
Right? Like I don't understand. There's certain parts that are racially.
All right, Ben. I tell you what. You find us somebody that's white as snow, then we'll hire her for Snow White. If you could find that, we'll give you $1 million. That somebody is white as snow. I mean, like the snow you see on the ground. You fucking idiot. Good.
Specific. I mean, very clearly so. And they're not going to cast Tiana from the Frog Prince, the princess, whatever it is. They're not going to recast Tiana as a white lady. Yep. They're not going to, even though you certainly could. Okay. But they're not going to.
Watch
and
this.
We all know why, of course. Well, Snow White is like maybe the only racially specific white princess because it's in the name. And it's not like greatly evil if a person is cast as what the part is.
Yeah.
It's very strange to me that if you cast Alexander Hamilton as a black person, that's totally fine. But if you cast Martin Luther King as a white person, that is totally unacceptable.
Okay. Because Martin Luther King is a real person. He's a real human being. And Alexander Hamilton was half black. He was a Malto. You understand the difference, you fucking weirdo? That's make-believe. Fairy tale. I could write a book right now. And that's a bit racial, man. What the hell's wrong with you, man? What you might? I mean, is there really a problem? I mean, with that? Is that really a problem? Is that what the world is it needs right now to solve? That Snow White is snow as white, and she should be white as snow. Now you find out somebody who's white as snow, same color as snow, and we'll go right after you and we'll follow you any way you want. Then
acceptable. Maybe you should cast people as like what the description of the part is. There are certain parts where the person is described as white, and that's okay. That's not like the end of the world. So you have to be racially blind when it comes to a person who is cast for white physical descriptors, but you have to be racially diverse for everybody else. Is the way that this works. It's a weird take.
Hold on. Imagine if he knows that that Michael Jackson and blacks did the Wizard of Oz. Now the Wizard of Oz is about a white girl from Kansas who has a dream and travels a magical world, and they're all white. Somebody's got to tell Ben. Somebody got to send this picture to Ben. I wonder what Ben will think about this. Ah! Even the Wizard of Oz. Good. Filthy animal. Go.
It's definitely a weird take. So she is I believe Colombian American. Is
Polish,
Rachel Zegler.
Yeah.
And she is her father is of Polish descent. Her mom is from Colombia. Or her maternal grandmother came from Colombia.
And she has a green card and all that stuff. Good.
In the 1960s.
Okay.
So in the new Snow White is what people in the Democratic Party would call brown, right? I mean, like, because people of color, they're brown. Like, have realized that Snow White and the Seven Dwarves has dwarves, right? Because like they're dwarves, and that's like what they are. And one of the most characteristic things about the dwarves in Snow White and the Seven Dwarves is that they are short because they are dwarves. Well, we have decided that this is very, very insulting. And so the Seven Dwarves, so it's 6 racially diverse tall people and 1 person who is a little person.
Okay.
Is my understanding. All of this, yeah, so one of the dwarves is also a woman. So that's again, makes for a very weird dynamic because
and she happens to be black. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I bet you know how you hate those black people. You hate those black people. Those black people are no good. Now they have a dwarf who is black. Oh my God. What are we going to do here?
Recall from the original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, as you recall from the original, they all live in one room together. So that's definitely weird.
Yeah.
It's just
it's make believe, you fucking idiot. It's make believe. They don't really sleep together. It's just a movie. There's like 100 people taking the. Does he know the difference, man?
Let's talk about the fact.
All right, let's go suck my. Not gonna watch your commercial. Don't buy anything he sells. Don't buy anything. He's garbage.
Air in your day-to-day life, because the truth is, your and your family's health might be affected by the air quality in your home. Outlined to destroy cold and flu virus, and $50.
Yeah.
A racial. Disney said it was taking a different approach to avoid reinforcing stereotypes from the original. Why is that a stereotype? What if they're just dwarves in the story? I don't understand.
I'll tell you what, Ben. If people buy it and they watch it, they go to the movie theaters, then Disney made a good choice. If they don't, then Disney made a bad choice. But it doesn't have to be racial or the Democrat. How did you get the Democratic Party involved? That's what I understand about these people. They dehumanize everything. And the problem is, somebody like him, there's a lot of anti-Semitism against his own people. But he'll sit there every fucking day, him, Michael Knowles, and the what's his name, and Walsh, and attack the LGBT community. He will attack black people. Candace Owens, like the fucking dog, a vibrant dog that bites on black issues. It's unbelievable that a person like him will do that. It doesn't have to be racial. I mean, who cares? He doesn't even have to mention it. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what does it matter? Does it really matter? I mean, I'm not going to watch it. You know why? Because I don't believe in this bullshit. Not because, she's not as white as snow, and the dwarfs are not all short, because he will only go if they're all midgets. No. I don't even watch fucking superhero movies no more. I don't watch fucking Spider-Man, Superman. That's all make believe shit, man. I grew up out of that, and that's the only movies they make right now. But there's an audience for that. They make billions of dollars. That's okay. It's a business at the end of the day, and it's a business model. If Disney decides to do what it wants with its own characters, then it is the business of Disney. And Ben Shapiro has no right. He could critique the movie as being bad. I mean, it's not as good as the original because the original was cartoon. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But to actually be upset that that the girl is not as white as snow. Ben Shapiro.
It's so strange that you would think that way. I mean, truly, that's a strange thing. The heroes of the story are the dwarves in Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
All
the
right.
prince isn't even useful in the story. Right? The prince arrives at the very end and kisses Snow White and wakes her up. He didn't do anything about the witch. It's the dwarves who do something about the witch. And like, we can't have dwarves doing that. It has to be racially diverse tall people, including apparently. Let's see that picture again. I mean, I just have to describe this for folks who can't actually see the picture. So let me describe the members of the dwarf community in the new live action Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You have one guy who looks like a member of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs because he's actually, a little person. And then you have Jack Dorsey wearing some sort of like Russian hair covering. Looks like a Portland homeless person.
All right.
And then you have
He has to mention Portland because it's Democrat. You see the correlation? Actually, he's upset that a cartoon doesn't look like a cartoon and that the fairy tale is not exactly as the fairy tale was. And he's making a comparison with the Democratic Party and cities in Democratic-run cities.
black female.
I know you hate
who
that one.
came straight from the Brown campus. And then you have
Brown campus. I don't know what that means.
a black male.
Oh, he hate that.
And then you have apparently a member of a very low rent biker gang.
Okay.
A dude with long hair and a beard.
And they got us like a Joker. Right?
And I assume that he is grumpy. You'd have to assume because of his face.
Okay.
And then Carrot Top. And then Gregory Hines. I don't understand the casting. Like, so apparently their goal is to just destroy.
Mind you, his last movie made, I think it was $800, not even $8,000. His movie was released nationwide. I think it made $8,000 or $800. You gotta look it up. And this is his movie he made. Now he's critiquing other people's movies.
Whatever sense of believability the story has. Yes, it's a fairy tale. You can cast it however you want, but it's literally in the description. This is the most physically descriptive of all titles. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. So now apparently the title of this movie is Hispanic Person, 6 Large People, and a Little Person. Which seems like a different film to me. It seems like a different story.
I was going to curse the fucking daylight out of it. Let me stop because I'm going to get in trouble.
Hispanic person, 6 large people of racially diverse background.
Okay.
And a little person.
All right.
Sounds like a different story than Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
All right.
It truly is an astonishing thing. And I'm okay, so
this is the same guy when they told him that climate change is gonna turn cities, like shore cities where the beaches are. Some of these houses gonna go underwater. You know what he said? Oh, they should sell them. Like fucking idiot. Like the houses are underwater, and there's actually a market for people to come and buy a house that's under the ocean. That's what he said. Look it up.
A few things. One, the live action cannibalization of actual IP is an amazing thing. Second, the destruction of actual good IP off of in favor of new crappy IP is something Disney's been doing for a while, and they're doing it with everything. So they'll slap a warning sticker on Aladdin. They'll slap a warning sticker on Snow White. And then the thing that I actually want to show my kid is Aladdin or Snow White. That's the thing they're actually making money off of. And they make these crappy live action versions. And they're like, that's what we really wish Snow White and the Seven Dwarves were Hispanic lady, 6 racially diverse large people, and a little person. That's what we wish the story were. It's like casting Sleeping Beauty as an awake, ugly person. It's like the reverse of what this story is. And by the way, I'm just going to point out here, Disney does this with apparently every piece of content now. I've already told my children who are big Star Wars fans, like original Star Wars fans, that the last 3 movies.
Uh, uh, uh. Get your filthy face out of my fucking screen, you piece of shit. He's not upset because of the movie change. He's upset because Snow White is not snow as white as snow. Okay, this is Snow White right now. She looks beautiful, man. You understand? There's no problem. Who cares what Snow White looks like, man? It's a fucking fairy tale. And for Ben Shapiro to get on his big platform of 5.6 million people and have issue that there's a black person who's a dwarf and there's a Hispanic person who's Snow White. It's a fucking real problem. It's crazy, man. I don't understand what these people are thinking, man. It's weird. Anyway, guys, I need you to support this channel, please. Come on, guys. You're in India. You all speak English, right? You could write a comment, yeah? You all speak English. Write a comment. I don't know, man. You know, trying to find my place on YouTube, but I can't, man. My friend gave me this channel. It had 2.9 million. I lost about 100 subscribers. Because they don't speak English, man. It's a problem, man. I don't know what the fucking to do, man. I'm tired, man. You know, I could understand there's a lot of content on YouTube that's very interested in mine. But I mean, at least you have somebody who will write something. I mean, let me watch this, and I'm not gonna. Yo, Hendos, writes English, man. You always trying to rob people on the phone with fake purchases. I'm telling people they gotta pay their Amazon. Shit. I gotta fucking go. I'm tired of shit, man. All right, man. I might give this shit up, man. I might give it up, really. I can't go through the show, man. All right. Take care, man. I'll see you guys next time.